Welcome ladies and gentlemen back to another Genshin Impact video. I have been playing this game for a long time now and I've been having some first world problems. In this video I wanted to share some suggestions I have to improve the quality of life of every Genshin Impact player. Let's just jump right in. You might have noticed that at some point during battle or just doing stuff, you get these auras around your character. You know, with the little arrows and stuff, or other kinds of auras with elements like when you stepped in a cryo fog for example and you get slowed. Now, some of these buffs and debuffs can speak for itself, but I'd like to see them a little more clearly. In other RPGs, you would see the icon of the buff somewhere on screen with either a timer next to it or just plain there and flickering till it ends. I would like to see this implemented in Genshin Impact. If you look at this for example, I have a weapon on Xiangling that increases her attack after using an elemental skill. Now, I can just remember this, but I'm an old man and I forget things quite often. But when I pop Guaba here, I get the aura with the pluses. For the sake of the story, if I had just remembered this, I know I have an attack increase. But wouldn't it look cooler like this? Guaba is on the field and you get the icon above your health bar as well, with the arrows pointing up. Now you have visual confirmation from the aura, but also from the icon. You now also know how long the buff will be active, since they can make it flicker before it ends or put a timer next to it. The reason why an icon would be better, since other buffs share the same aura or you don't even know it's there. I'm talking about the Elemental Mastery buff from the Instructor set for example. More often than not, I don't know if the buff is procced, since I don't get any information or confirmation about this. So when I pop Venti's elemental skill, I see nothing. Don't know why, but I think it only works in battle. So I pop it in battle and I see the aura. But it's the same aura as the attack bonus, so an icon would be very much appreciated here. This could be implemented for the crystallized shield bonus, stamina debuff when you run through ice, burning damage debuff, or any kind of buff and debuff in the game. I'd like to have more info on what my character is going through and for how long. Since so much is happening on the battlefield at any given time, you can't remember if Barbara's barrier is off cooldown or how many seconds still remain. So very often you switch and you see that there are 5 seconds left. So you either switch back to another character and wait it out, or you grow a pair and you fight with a 0 attack Barbara for 5 seconds and cast a barrier. If only we could have something on the portraits that would show the elemental skill cooldowns as well. Like, I have made this very poor example here, and we can see the cooldown there. It will make it so much easier not switching too early and put out some more damage before switching. Now we've all been through this. We want to level up artifacts and we struggle to select only the trash ones because we cannot see which ones are trash. So, you go back and count. 1, 2, 3, oh yeah, the 4th one is attack based, so I will keep that one, and by the time you navigate back to the enhance window, you have forgotten it. A simple pop-up on what the stats are would be very, very welcome here. It doesn't have to be fancy, I just need it. Now I know the artifact lock will come in version 1.1, but then I would still have to navigate through all of them to see if I need to lock them first. Not sure which solution is better. Take my character Fischl for example. She's awesome, strong, insanely hot. I mean the goth look, the netting. Excuse me, I got overwhelmed for a second. I use Fischl as my main support, but at some points I would just like to rock her as main DPS. Changing out the artifacts one by one is a pain, and so I was thinking to myself, nah, let's keep her as support. If we had a button to select a specific equipment set that we can save manually, it would make that part of life so much simpler and better. We could save a DPS set, a support set, a healer set, any set that you would like. Now, the name set is already used in the set bonus and the set pieces, so a different name would be required, like equipment or something. I'm not smart enough to figure out a great name. You can leave some suggestions in the comments below so I can commend you for finding a great name. I really like going to the adventure handbook and selecting a boss to navigate to. There's nothing easier and I totally love this. Now, when I'm at the Ascension window, however, I see that I need these things from agents, and if you click it, it will state who will drop it, but how awesome would it be if you click the icon and it would start navigation? I mean, this might be only personal, but many of you would agree, I hope, that this feature would be a godsend. I'd love for the game to show me where the agents are, or where the ranged hilichurls are, for example. Now I think this has been asked before, but being able to change keybinds on PC would also be very much appreciated. If I could change the Alt button to any of my thumb buttons on the mouse, navigation would be so much quicker and snappier. I could click on the portraits as well mid-battle while maintaining focus on the battle with my left hand. Not sure if that makes sense, but I know what I mean. Also, having the scroll button be able to switch characters would be very much appreciated as well. Like both the 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons and the scroll functions together, I mean. Can't wait for this function to be implemented. Well, that was it for my current suggestions. Do you have any suggestions you would like to share? If there are enough and they're great, I could cover them as a subscriber thing video. Time to get those creative juices flowing in your brains and hack away in the comments. I hope this video was interesting enough to earn your subscription, and I thank you for watching this video to completion, you absolute legend. Please give the video a like so others can enjoy the content as well. This was Galaxy Brain Glitchy. Have a good one.